Good day everyone, Michael here, back again with another video, and we're going to talk about soil. Real quick, what is soil? Lots of people don't even know what it is. It's one of those terms that's, it's got this nebulous kind of meaning, and does it have this in it, does it have that in it? Forget about all that. It's got two major things. Soil has structure and life. Structure and life. Every time. Every time. These are the two major components that make up a living soil system. Now within that, we branch off again, right? So when we're talking about the life, there's all kinds of microbial life, from bacteria to fungi, protozoa, all the way up to your worms and insects. Microbes is anything that you can't see with your eye. I guess macrobes would be things that you can see with your eye. But we're really talking about, like, there's tiny, tiny, tiny beings that are there doing their thing. We're going to talk more about microbes in future videos. Now, going back to the structure. The structure provides the safekeeping, the home, if you will, of the microbes that live in the soil. If you're a person and you don't have a house and you're living outside, you're going to have a lot of trouble being exposed to the elements and not having coverings and temperature controls and all that kinds of things. It is the same story with the microbes. They need solid structure for them to be able to operate at their highest potential. Now, real quick, I just want to talk about, in the structure, there is two major parts: organic matter and minerals. Organic matter and minerals. Now, when you're in school and everyone talks about what soil is, they show you that triangle. They're really talking about the different combinations of minerals, okay? The main three combinations of minerals that we find in soil are sand, silt, and clay. All of these materials are mostly silicates. They're not organic matter. They don't have any carbon in them. They're different kinds of stuff. And the major differences between these three is the size of the actual particle. The sand particle is the largest and most coarse. The silt is smaller and more compact, and the clay particle is microscopic. The result is that when you get a bunch of these materials together, you have different water retentions for all of these. And that comes back into play later, and we'll talk more about that in future videos. The sand has the largest. I live on the coastal plain here in Wilmington, North Carolina, so most people's properties have sand. And when I'm making the good dirt, this was totally what I was thinking about. How is it that I'm going to help people build up their soil microbiome when all we've got is sand? So adding organic matter and life changes the composition of these minerals and how they operate and function. If you do nothing and you just go outside and put a plant in the ground, it's ultimately going to probably be stunted if it's something that you're looking to get food out of. We're going to talk more about that in all future videos, but I just wanted to get this point across, that soil is structure and life. Life means anything that's alive, anything that's living, the micro and macro organisms. And the structure is the organic matter, that's anything carbon-based, wood chips, leaves, grains, meals, anything that you can think of that has carbon in it. And then minerals. And then why do we care about the minerals? Because the minerals are going to show us about our water holding capacity with the different size particles. I hope everyone understood that. Thanks a lot for joining me.